Today, we're going to the darkest corner of the internet. And I'm not talking about 4chan. No, worse. A place where the most fucked up fanfiction lives. A place where things get shoved up your ass against your will because someone on Tumblr wanted to imagine that happening to you. A place where you too can get fucked by anything and everything, including imaginary characters. That's right, I'm talking about Wattpad. Wattpad? Wattpad? What in fanfiction? What in... Oh, what a dead meme. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Frank back here again with another video for you guys, and let me start off by saying you are not going to understand this video unless you've been a part of my channel for a while. I suggest before you watch this video, you watch my Emo Bands on Crack series, because that's where a lot of these fanfictions spawn from. So I used to have a series called Reading Fucked Up Fanfiction, and I've been kind of sleeping on it. A lot of you guys write a lot of fanfiction on Wattpad, and you guys put a lot of time and effort into it, and I just wanted to give back and read it aloud to you, and just express how thankful I am that you write fanfiction about me, such as getting pegged by Shrek. This fan base is something else, I'll tell you that right now. So some of these I've actually said myself, and you guys kind of came up with your own interpretations of them, and the most recent one is the Rainbow Fic. The Rainbow Fic is fairly fresh. It's just a very emo fanfiction, okay? So I'm going to be reading this interpretation of the Rainbow Fic to you guys, and most likely some other fanfictions, until I get so disgusted that I want to stop the video. That's going to be the challenge here. Okay.
Play it!
The Rainbow Fic by I Love Bands 34 on Wattpad. Alright, here we go. It was a nice sunny day. CrankThatFrank was walking by the beach alone because, yeah, that sentence is just beautiful. Frank then bumped into Patrick's stump. Frank was shocked and fangirled like a little bitch. Thanks. Just kidding. I'm sorry, Frank, and CrankThatFrank fans, don't murder me. It's okay, my fan base isn't murderous. Are you? As Frank began to calm down, out of nowhere, Patrick randomly said, "Hey, wanna ride my fedora?" Do you guys see where this is going?
I want Patrick to shove his fedora up my
Frank snatched the fedora and sat on it, and it began to hover. Frank looked out into the ocean, which was made out of milk. Milk fic boy! This is a pretty long one. Okay, as Frank looked up, he noticed Brendan fucking Yuri. It would be funny if someone was named Yuri, and I mean, anytime someone said Brendan fucking Yuri, it would be Brendan fucking Yuri. Someone named Yuri. Okay, anyway. Frank began to fangirl again. Frank yelled, "Oh my god, it's Brendan Yuri! Fucking forehead buddy!" Or, "I think I'm your son because we both have huge foreheads." I mean, look at this forehead. My inspiration is Brendan Yuri. With a smirk, Frank then spoke. "So about Pete's cock, how is it?" Brendan spoke. "It's not a bad dick." And as Brendan said dick, a rainbow out of Pete's dick formed in the sky. I can't believe I'm the one who imagined this. Frank squealed at the beautiful rainbow of Pete's dick. Frank then flew over the rainbow and said,
"Whee! This is amazing, Patrick! Oh my god!"
Patrick then said with a smirk, "Yeah, at the end of the rainbow, you're gonna shove my fedora up your tight ass." Jeez. Something about this is just abusive. I never said tight in the original one, but I thank you for not calling it a loose ass. I guess I have a pretty good ass, nice and butthole's real nice and tight. Frank then went down fast. As the fedora went deep in his ass, he moaned loudly and managed to cough out a drumstick. Frank looked at it with a confused expression and said, "Well, what the fuck is this?" and tossed it in the milk ocean. Out of the drumstick, Josh Dunn popped out. Not the real Josh Dunn, but a milk version of Josh Dunn. Josh looks over at Frank and cries, "What have you done to me, Frank? I thought we were butt buddies. The only way you could save me now is if you rap the beginning of Heavy Dirty Soul successfully." So then Frank began. "There's an infestation in my man's imagination. I'm smoking in the basement." It's fucking, I'm so good. I'm great. I'm good at rapping. Leave me alone. It's hard, okay? It's fucking hard. And at that moment, he knew he fucked up. He failed completely, and then Milk Josh Dunn died down. Then suddenly, Tyler rises out of the milk ocean and screams, "How dare you kill my boyfriend?" Josh, I'm sorry. Things between them began to heat up. Tyler Tyler was furious because he was planning on asking Josh to marry him. Tyler charged at Frank and then they began to duel. Patrick joined Frank and for some reason Gerard joined Tyler. And while Brendan just watched from the sky, not doing shit, munching on popcorn, drinking Ryan's milk. The milkfish is never gonna die. I will make sure it never dies. As the duel was going nowhere, the four men then realized that they had no reason to be fighting. Frank then bursted out, "Let's just be gay." Sorry. "Let's just be gay altogether." Frank then bursted out, "Let's just be gay altogether." They all agreed on that and pulled their cock swords out and dueled with their cocks. Frank then left home with everyone else. What they did at the beach will remain a mystery.
It's still a mystery.
We'll never know if Frank got all their dicks in his asshole. They end the fanfiction by saying, "Enough, I don't want to imagine anything." Alright, well, that was beautiful. It was amazing. I'm gonna leave that in the description. And all around, I give that fanfiction a 10 out of 10. Mainly because I'm the one who imagined it. And that was a good interpretation. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to find a fanfiction that I didn't come up with. So let's scroll here. What do we have? Okay, so this is called CrankThatFrank, a sweaty fix. Let's begin. Everyone grab your popcorn, grab your milk. Let's begin.
Play it!
Frank finished doing his second Emo Bends on Crack video and published it. He made a fanfiction that involved some of his favorite people. He thought nothing would have happened until he got a knock on his door. He got up and opened the door to Brendan Urie sweating, holding a test tube against his forehead with a liquid in it. Brendan smirked as he then looked at Frank in the eyes. "This is my emo remains. Take a syringe, dip it in milk, and inject it. You'll thank me later." This is fucking disgusting. Without a trace of Brendan, he disappeared after handing the test tube to Frank. Frank was so confused and went into the kitchen to pull out a syringe and a glass of milk, then putting the liquid emo remains into the syringe and looking at the milk. He smiled and dipped it, then injecting the emo remains into his veins. Emo remains into his veins. Sounds like a really cool song title. Injecting the emo remains into his veins by Fall Out Boy. Anyway, as he then felt fine. Normal, in fact. "I'll just go out for a walk," Frank said, as he then left his house and began to walk on the sidewalk. Then hearing sounds coming from an alleyway, he looks down to see something quite interesting. Gerard Way had Tyler Joseph pinned down and kissing him passionately, small soft moans coming from their mouths. Tyler pulls away with pleading eyes and looks at Gerard. "Please, Gerard, please get My Chemical Romance back together," as he was being submissive against Gerard's body. "How could I resist you, Tyler?" Gerard said seductively as they resumed making out for a small while. Josh Dunn then comes out of nowhere seeing Gerard and Tyler. "Hey, back off my boyfriend, Gerard!" Josh yelled as he began to grab his drumstick and shove it down his throat, proving he had no gag reflex in an attempt to intimidate Gerard Way. Maybe I did come up with this one. I don't remember. I remember the gag reflex thing. In the process, Gerard was shocked. Impressed and starting to get aroused, Josh then joins the two into a hot, passionate, sweaty threesome in the alleyway. Frank then woke up confused in his bedroom, realizing it was just a dream. The end. Well, that was beautiful. I don't remember if I was the one who came up with that one. Alright, let's do one more, and hopefully it's just so fucked up that I want to throw up. Why would I wish that upon myself? Okay, so this one is called Glowing Ogre, CrankThatFrank, Shrek, Donald Trump, which is just, I mean, I can't resist this one. Let's begin.
Play it!
Frank was scrolling through Twitter at 62 a.m. Oh god, the grammar in this is just... what the hell? It was late. He could not sleep. Ping pong ding dong. Whoever wrote this, I think they wrote it by smashing their face on their keyboard. We'll try, okay. A direct message. I just sounded like Mario. The 83rd one today. He clicks and it is a group direct message and it is a group one. Hello, Franklin. How are you? Hello, Franklin, the 72,647th. How are you? We need your help. The only thing running through Frank's mind was exclamation points. Did you write this by just fucking dirty fanfiction, Frank? That's what I imagine. But kept his cool in the group. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, you need? He typed and brushed his hair out of his eye. No time to talk. Meet us in the tree. A user XXX Shrek XOX typed sure thing. Frank blasted to shoe rake and put on his socks and ran out to the tree where he saw a green ogre and a frog with a green shirt. This is so hard to read. I don't think you guys understand. Are you XXX Shrek XOX and PP on Twitter? On Twitter? Frank demanded. Yes, said Pepe. Bitch, I might. I would love if Pepe sassed me. The ogre said, please don't do this, Mom. Pepe said, shut the fuck up, Peep, you worthless piece of shit. You should have been swallowed, get Ebola. Whoa, that escalated very quick. Asked Shrek, wait, why did you call him Peep? It's because he's Pay? Oh boy. Frank wondered, listen up, you hamster trash motherfucker. How do you pronounce meme? Sasses Shrek. Meme. Frank giggled wildly. So it's fucking Peep, not Pepe. It's not meme, it's meme. Shrek shreked shortly before Frank stepped on his skull, my ogre ears and smooth complexion. What an asshole. This is disturbing on not only the level of being fucked up, but with also how it's written. So that's what Shrek screamed before he became dead. Before he became dead. Crap, Frank, why? Said Pepe, crafting. You deserve better, child. CrankThatFranker ruffled the frog's eyes and licking off the juice. We need to bury him before the police find him. Great My Chemical Romance, said Pepe. Frank looked confused before crying, I'm sorrow. What the hell? Who wrote this? Who did this? It's chill, I'm fine, said Frank as Pepe leaned in closer, staring him deep into his now fully hard earlobe. Jesus Christ. Pepe passionately kissed the brave boy in the nose and then the mouth. Frank, depth, roster, his frog tongue. Let's do this, Frank said, piling off him, and pulled off his pants. Keep in mind, this is with Pepe the Frog, a fucking meme. Pepe did the same. Frank inserted himself into Pepe's anus hole. The way they spelled anus, A-N-U-S-E. Anus. Frank inserted himself into Pepe's anus hole. It sounds like French. Oh yeah, baby, that's a good kush. Ooh. This is fucking disgusting. Moaned Pepe, then died. Oh shit, Frank. Frank buried Pepe and Shrek together and covered their bodies in his warm man milk, but Frank was a fairy, so glow stick juice happened. That's hot, Frank said, and went home. The end. I think that's worse than the ones I wrote. I don't know if part of it was how absolutely illiterate the entire thing was, but I think you wrote it by fucking just ugh, Pepe, Shrek, I wanna write a I almost hit myself in the face with my laptop. That wouldn't have been good. I need to leave a link to this one. I'm gonna leave a link to all of these stories in the description down below so you guys can read them yourself. That one, I think there's probably 10 different ways to interpret that one. There was no Donald Trump, by the way. I don't know if they wrote it like that on purpose or if that's how they actually write. Not discriminating. It looks like a first grader wrote it with their face. But congrats, you grossed me out a lot. I don't know what the worst part was. Probably anything involving juice is pretty fucking gross. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for reading fucked up emo fanfiction. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's different from what I normally do, so depending on how this video does, maybe I'll read more fanfiction. If there's other fanfiction you guys want me to read in the future, let me know, leave a comment. Please try to write it in a way that's readable. I don't know if that one was better because it was so unreadable, but goddamn. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a very big thumbs up, like the video, favorite, share, do all the fun stuff. Make sure you subscribe to me, it helps me a lot. And also, when you subscribe to me, make sure you hit the notification bell. You'll get notified every single time I upload because YouTube is very weird. You might not get notified every time I upload, and why would you want to miss out on this quality content and Shrek and Juices and Milk and Ryan Ross and Brendan Urie, Gerard and Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn and all of your emo dreams will come true if you hit that bell. I promise. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at CrankThatFrank and turn on Twitter notifications. You'll get memes, shitty life updates, and you'll also get notified every time I post a new video because I always tweet it out. And yeah, I hope this was entertaining enough. I kind of wanted to hold off on doing a fucked up fanfiction video because it's kind of just me sitting here reading stuff, but a lot of you guys have been requesting it, so I figured, why not give Why not give the people what they want? I love you guys very, very much, and I will see you in the next video.
You've just been spanked. Bye.
Frank fucked Shrek and Pepe and then killed them, and then buried them with man milk and juice. Frank.